The city lights usually brought a sense of calm to Miles Morales after a long patrol, a familiar, comforting hum. But tonight, as a distant siren wailed and a single crimson neon sign pulsed across the street, a different kind of echo reverberated through him. A flicker of red in his peripheral vision, the metallic tang of something that wasn't there, a phantom pressure on his skin. It was enough to make him flinch, his hand instinctively going to his arm, though nothing was physically wrong. He closed his eyes, taking a slow, shaky breath, trying to push away the visceral memory, the sickening invasion. Even for a hero, some scars aren't visible on the surface. Some wounds burrow deep, affecting the very core of who you are. Miles Morales, for many, is the quintessential modern hero, brilliant, witty, powerful, and deeply empathetic. He carries the mantle of Spider-Man with an inspiring blend of responsibility and youthful optimism. Yet, beneath the mask, even Miles has faced horrors that would challenge the most seasoned veterans. One such horror manifested vividly during the terrifying saga known as Absolute Carnage. This wasn't just another villain, it was a primal, relentless force led by the monstrous Cletus Kasady, who sought to awaken the ancient symbiote god, Knull. In the midst of this chaos, a horrifying moment unfolded that would forever mark Miles. He was captured, his will overridden, and forcibly bonded to an offshoot of the Carnage symbiote. Imagine for a moment the sensation, your body, your very being, invaded by a living, parasitic entity. It writhed, it consumed, it twisted your thoughts and actions. Miles, the hero who prides himself on control and doing the right thing, was reduced to a puppet, his body compelled to inflict violence against his will. The sheer violation of his autonomy, the monstrous acts he was forced to commit, even briefly, etched themselves into his psyche. When the crisis finally abated and Miles was freed from the symbiote's grasp, the immediate danger passed. But the true battle for Miles was only just beginning. What followed was a profound struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder. It manifested in insidious ways. Sleep became a battleground, haunted by nightmares of red tendrils and the suffocating feeling of being controlled. The color crimson, once merely a part of his costume, could trigger a spike of anxiety. Sudden, unexpected touches might cause him to recoil. He found himself hyper-vigilant, constantly on edge, scanning his surroundings for threats that weren't there, a lingering echo of the symbiote's parasitic watchfulness. Miles, like many who experience trauma, initially tried to push it down, to rationalize it away. He's a superhero, he faces danger constantly. But this was different. This wasn't just physical pain, it was a deep-seated violation of his mind and spirit. There was shame, perhaps, in feeling so broken, so vulnerable, when the world expected him to be an unbreakable symbol of hope. This internal conflict began to affect his superhero duties. There were moments of hesitation, a momentary paralysis when faced with a situation that mirrored his trauma, or an uncharacteristic burst of aggression when feeling overwhelmed. His incredible spider sense, usually a reliable guide, sometimes became a source of overstimulation, amplifying his anxiety rather than protecting him. It took time, and likely the gentle persistence of those close to him, perhaps Gank, his best friend, or even Peter Parker, who understood the weight of the mask, for Miles to acknowledge what he was truly experiencing, to put a name to the suffocating dread and the persistent flashbacks, PTSD. This recognition, though painful, was a crucial first step. It allowed him to seek help, to understand that these feelings weren't a sign of weakness, but a natural, though debilitating, response to an unnatural and deeply traumatic event. His journey became one of learning coping mechanisms, of slowly reclaiming his sense of self and control, processing the trauma rather than just burying it. In this storyline, Miles Morales' struggle with PTSD stands as a powerful testament to the psychological toll of a superhero's life. It peels back the fantastical layers of comic book narratives to reveal a raw human truth. Even the most extraordinary individuals are susceptible to the profound impact of trauma. It reminds us that heroism isn't just about punching villains. It's about enduring the emotional and mental scars that come with constantly putting your life and sanity on the line. The hidden costs of heroism are real, and they can be just as debilitating as any physical injury. What makes Miles' journey particularly compelling is that it doesn't diminish his heroism, it enhances it. His vulnerability, his struggle, and his eventual efforts to cope and heal make him a more relatable, more profound character. It shows that true strength isn't the absence of fear or pain, but the courage to face it, to acknowledge it, and to keep fighting, not just for the city, but for your own inner peace. His experience offers a poignant lesson. It's okay not to be okay, and seeking help is a mark of resilience, not weakness. Miles Morales' story with PTSD from Absolute Carnage is a crucial reminder that our heroes, both on and off the page, are complex beings with internal lives that deserve recognition and understanding. It adds an invaluable layer of realism to a character we already admire, showcasing the deep, often unseen psychological struggles that can accompany even the most valiant acts. It underscores the profound impact of trauma and the long road to healing. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Have you encountered other superhero stories that deeply explore mental health? What resonates with you most about Miles' journey? Share your insights in the comments below. And if you found this exploration thought-provoking, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more deep dives into the world of comics and storytelling. Until next time, take care.